Greetings everyone and welcome back to my channel. So if you don't know already, I am Candace Gabrielle and I am here with you guys with another video. This video is actually well thought out. I thought about it and I was like, we need a video like this. If you guys have not been subscribed to my channel, you need to, so go ahead and click that subscribe button, and while you did, click that notification button so you know every time I post. If you guys have not been subscribed to me, you guys will probably not know that I had started a sacred woman journey, and I was going through the motions and going through the gateways and things of that nature, but I did not know a lot of things, and just overall I wasn't ready. So I just wanted to give you guys a couple of tips and advice if you are going to start your sacred woman journey. Also, I want to let you guys know that I did quit my sacred woman journey just because I didn't have all the materials and it was just a lot going on, and I have a video basically talking about why I quit my sacred woman journey. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you check that video out. Before we get into this, let me get a thumbnail. Alright you guys, so if you guys see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notes, because I wanted to have these notes for you guys just so I didn't leave out anything. But my first piece of advice is to make sure you read the entire book before starting your sacred woman journey. And I say read the whole book just to digest and to process, and also so that when you're going back a second time and you're looking at what you're doing, it doesn't look unfamiliar to you, and you could just get an overall understanding of what you're getting yourself into before you start. So I would definitely recommend reading the book in its entirety before starting your sacred woman journey. My second piece of advice is to gather all materials needed before starting. And the reason I say this is just to avoid scrambling around. That's exactly what I was doing. I just wanted to start my sacred woman journey. I was so anxious to start. I was ready. So when I went into trying to do everything, it was like, oh, I need to go to this gateway, but I can't go to this gateway because this hasn't gotten here yet. And this was at the peak of COVID, so it was just like the mail was coming slow. I wasn't getting what I needed, so I ended up staying in the first gateway, gateway 0 and gateway 1. I ended up staying in both of those for an entire month. I don't want to have to go through that through my initiation, and not only do I not want to have to go through that, but it was very frustrating. So I would just say to ease your mind and so that you can really focus on your awakening, just go ahead and try to get everything. And even if you can't get everything, get as much as you can, or just enough so that you can really get into your journey. Another piece of advice that I do want to put in here, just so that you can be 100% safe, is for my ladies that are on the IUD birth control. Do not do the womb purification ritual, only because with the IUD it is not safe to do a yoni steam. You want to make sure that your IUD is out before doing that, which y'all, I will be having a video coming soon of my IUD experience. I will finally be taking it out after 5 years, and I'm really taking it out to get more into my spirituality and to really love my womb. I know she doesn't want to be on birth control, so it gots to go. It gots to go. It gots to go. Now, I want y'all to, one, stop what you're doing and subscribe to this channel. And not only do I want you to subscribe to this channel, stop what you're doing, but I want you to remember that the self-love survival guide will be coming out February 14th. Save the date. And don't forget to get your e-book, okay? Self-love survival guide. If you need help, if you don't know where to start with loving yourself, I give you a bunch of different practices to do so that you can start loving yourself just like your girl right here, okay? My next piece of advice is to go into the sacred woman with an open mind. And I say go into it with an open mind because there are a lot of things that you will read in this book that you will just look and you'll have to read it because you don't want to read past it like she ain't say what she just said, like Kevin Hart, because some things just be like, you want me to do who and what? So just make sure that you go into it with an open mind. Don't be closed-minded to anything in the book. Just read it so you can really absorb all of the information and really actually have a choice to label the information as true or not, instead of just saying, I'm not even going to get into that, let me skip over that and go to this. Like, really just have an open mind and really think about trying new things, because there's so many things that I've learned in my journey that I just didn't think would be a thing. Like me being pescatarian, I would never think that that was a thing, only because I love chicken, y'all. Or in my past life, I used to love chicken. I used to love to eat chicken all the time. I tried to actually eat chicken again. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I tried to eat chicken after probably 7 months of being pescatarian, and it was not it. It wasn't that. It wasn't. I'm good without chicken, okay? It didn't make me feel good. It actually did the reverse, and I just didn't like that feeling. I was like, it ain't me no more. So yes, I would have never found out that I'm a pescatarian, or that I can even be a pescatarian, if I went into the book with a closed mind. Just, I would say not to go too much. Like, don't do a crazy stretch of something that you just don't want to do, but at least try everything in the book, or try some things in the book, just to see how you feel before you really judge that thing, if I'm making any sense. But definitely go into this with an open mind. There's so many things in here that you will be looking like, hold up, I'm supposed to do what? And trust me, just try it, okay? Just try it. All right, so the next piece of advice is to make sure there are minimal to no distractions. And I would say that you want to be focused on you. This is an awakening for you. You are really learning more about you, and getting yourself in tune with nature, getting yourself in tune with just everything that you really actually need in life. You know what I'm saying? So like getting to know you, and getting to know nature, and getting to love and to know love. You know what I'm saying? It's a journey. So you just want, it's a self journey. So you just want to be able to focus on self. So minimal to no distractions. If you can take up less hours at work, that'd be cool. Or if you could just work less, that'd be cool. If you could have somebody watch your children for a little while, that could be cool. Or even bringing them in on the journey with you would also be a nice thing, just so that one, you don't have to, like, you know, be over your shoulder. If you meditating, they can meditate too. You know what I'm saying? So just minimal to no distractions. It'll be easier to if you do have children and you can't get rid of them, not saying it in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying get rid of your children, but I'm saying just get a little break. You know what I'm saying? So basically, if you are not able to do that, then just try to get them into it, and or try to build a schedule for them while you're going through this awakening, so that you could really still handle your duties, of course, and also handle your duties with yourself. You know? My next piece of advice is make a budget for colorful clothing. Because I am buying a lot of things for this initiation, and this is my first time, and it is so much to get. I am not, if you guys hear that, I'm sorry, my legs are itching. And yes, I do wash my legs in the shower, okay? It's just, I don't know, maybe it's the pants, okay? So anyways, I would definitely say to make a budget for colorful clothing. But me personally, this is my first time doing an initiation, and I ain't got it like that. So I will be using a lot of my colorful clothing during my awakening, because you don't want to wear black while you are going through this. You're healing yourself, and black is just not the color that you want to wear the entire time. Now, I'm a hairstylist, so I do have a lot of dark clothing colors, because that's what we require. That's what we're required to wear, or that's our professional attire. So I have been looking at just different colors to buy, so that I will have a couple of things to wear. But the whole initiation for me will not be colorful this year, because your girl she gotta get the stuff first. The second go around, then we can jibble and jabble with all the different colors and really get into it. But if you guys are in the position to, I would definitely recommend making a budget for colorful clothing, so that you can get just the different colors to heal you. My next piece of advice is to don't beat yourself up. I did this a lot in my initiation. There was certain things that just wasn't happening for me. For example, waking up at 4 in the morning was not a always type of thing. With the whole celibacy thing, I was kind of confused. I didn't know that masturbation is also a piece of not being celibate. So I know that now. So this time we're really gonna do the celibate thing, Candace. There are different herbal teas in the book, and I did not have all of them. All I really had was the dandelion tea, and because we drink tea so much, we need a lot of tea. So I was buying tea, but I wasn't getting the other teas that I need, and the teas that I need wasn't coming for a long time, because again, this was the peak of COVID, so it wasn't working out for me. But definitely, you guys, I would definitely say to not beat yourself up. Think about all the things you did do and get to the things that you didn't do. Just get to them. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be perfect in this awakening, in this initiation. We do not have to be all the way right. We just have to work and to get, you know, our goal, and to get to our ultimate goal. And 1 or 2 mistakes is not going to stop that for you. Alright, you guys, so I had got this question a whole lot, and it was, how do you pick your ancestors, your contemporaries, and how do you pick your elders? Now, in the Sacred Woman book, she gives you for each gateway, and this is in the back of the book. If you have the book, it is page 385, and she gives you, for each gateway, she gives you different contemporaries, different ancestors, and different elders that you can choose from, and you can choose which one you would like after you read what they have done. You just read a mini, like, little biography about them, and then you can choose whoever you want to choose. So that is how you can pick your ancestors, elders, and contemporaries. Now, me personally, I use the Sacred Woman, elder, contemporary, and ancestor. But when I think she has, like, it's another one that she has you pick, and I put my great aunt in that one. I put my great aunt in that picture frame. And when I'm not going through another Sacred Woman initiation, what I would do is I would take ancestors from my life or from my family, and I will put them on there. Now, when I do that, that is only for my altar throughout the rest of the year. And I am fasting, I use Sacred Woman's elder, contemporary, and ancestor. My next piece of advice is to try your best. That's all that matters. All that matters is that you try your very best and that you get something out of your journey. There's not a right or wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be doing something that it might work better if you use this or you do this, but that's the beauty about going through a journey. You're going to find out, okay, well, we've done this for so long, but they're saying that this works too, so let's go out and let's try this. It's all a learning experience. Even Queen of Foods calls the kitchen the laboratory, because you are literally, you're experimenting, you're doing the work, you're finding out what works, what doesn't work, what does this do, what doesn't this do. Trial and error is the way to go. You know what I'm saying? So try your best and don't beat yourself up about anything. Always look at the cup half full, never half empty. This is definitely a good tip that I wish that I've done, and I am actually doing this for my initiation in April. And this is to basically plan out which day you're going to do what practice. So Queen of Food gives you a lot of different practices in each gateway to do. And every day I feel that we should just be trying to do one of them, just so that we can experience every practice, every ritual that's in the book. So before your initiation, maybe 1 or 2 months before, come up with a calendar. You could come up with a calendar for your food, come up with a calendar for your you could come up with a calendar for your food, come up with a calendar for your practices, and you can even come up with an entire schedule of, okay, I'm gonna do this in the morning, then after that I'm gonna do this, then after that I'm gonna do that, and just have everything nice and laid out so you're not forgetting anything in your initiation. And again, if you do forget something, do not beat yourself up. This is all a learning process. It's all a journey, and a journey is not going to be 100% perfect the whole way, you know, there. My last tip is to have fun. Don't be so serious. Have some fun. You gotta have fun and make the food fun, because again, we are not eating fish, we're not eating meat, we are literally eating plants. We are literally eating medicine. We are eating to heal ourselves. So let's not keep it boring. Maybe you might need a dehydrator, or you might need something else to just basically spice it up in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want to make some different smoothies with your blender, or maybe you want to just try it all, you guys. Just have fun with it. I'm definitely about to make some lentil meatballs. Comment in the comment section below if you guys want a video of me making those. But I definitely do want to just try different foods that are vegan, and yeah, have that fun on my experience, instead of eating the bland things, of eating everything exactly how it looks. Just like you dress up everything else that you eat, it's time to dress up some freaking fruits and veggies, period. You know what I'm saying? So those are all my tips, and that's all my advice for you guys. If you guys have any more questions or want another video like this, please comment any questions or anything you want to ask me or tell me in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to make another video like this. Also, don't forget to click that subscribe button and the notification bell, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and again, comment whatever video request, whatever you want to tell me, or we can have a conversation down in the comment section down below. Okay, and I hope you guys are enjoying this 3-week marathon of Candace Gabrielle. I am super sorry that I've been slacking. I've just been so unmotivated, so uninspired, but I am back and ready to attack, like I said before. Okay, we killing shit like coronavirus all 2021. So without a doubt, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.